thing at the end of the half. Jeremiah makes the great catch from you, then the one from Devin. Just what was that like on the sideline to see that and see that happen?
I think that was the game right there, man. Like that series, taking the ball down, and we talk about the middle eight all the time, winning the middle eight. And that's, the last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 of the second half. And we exemplified that on offense. And I thought Devin did an unbelievable job of being ready when his number was called. Man, that's competitive excellence. We talk about that all the time. And I really think that throw and that catch right there, that those two made, like, that really sealed the game. And I think they kind of put him out of it, and I think, I'm just so proud of Devin for stepping in and being ready, and you never know what's going to happen. And I go down with, I just got the wind knocked out of me, and you got to come out for a play. So it is what it is. And I mean, he went out in there and made the play, and it was big time.
Over to the left, Austin Ward, the podcast.
Well, no, you were able to go right back in there. You said it was just the wind knocked out. You feel okay now? How do you think you're going to feel tomorrow?
Yeah, I might be a little sore tomorrow, but it's all good. It's football, man. It's part of it.
Over to the right, Cameron T. Robinson, the Athletic.
Cody, two things for you. Just kind of what was your read on that fourth down QB sneak stop, and then what do you think changed for the defense after that really first quarter and a half that helped you guys kind of lock them down the rest of the way?
Yeah, we saw a little bit of how they would try to sneak some quarterback sneaks, and it was really fourth and short, third and short. So we had a quick adjustment for it, and everyone did their job, and it was a great play. So I'm just proud of my guys for stepping up and making plays. I need to make plays too. And then after that first quarter and a half, we wanted to rebite on just like more aggressiveness, more violent, more assertive play. And I think especially the second half, we came out with intent. So I'm just proud of our guys because it's not easy to come out here. Big Ten ball is not easy. So we came out here and tried to, as Will said, the middle eight was important. So we tried to come out violent and win that first 4 minutes, second half.
What's getting this team successful on fourth down right now?
I think it's belief, and like it really isn't anything else. Like we just go out there and execute, and if we don't look at it like, hey, it's fourth down, it's just another play, man. Like we just go out there and execute and do our thing, and like Emeka made a great catch on that one, over route, and G made a great catch on the other one. Like all I got to do is just put it in their hands, man. Let them do the rest.
Well, what happened on the interception? It looked like you got some pressure, maybe threw off the back foot a little bit. What happened there?
Yeah, just bad decision. They went cover two there. We were expecting we wanted them to go some sort of man on that play. The play clock was running down. Ended up just kind of rushing a decision and forced it into there. And really should have just got backside and worked my spread my spread concept back to the field but that's something we can learn from. And I think the thing that I'm most proud of, and I said this last week, was that nobody batted an eye, and those guys came over to me on the sideline. They're like, dude, you're fine. I was like, I'm not worried about it. Nobody's worried about it. We bounced right back, came right back down and scored, and I think that's the biggest thing, man. And mental toughness is moving, the ability to move on to the next most important thing, and I think we did a good job with that. But yeah, on that play, just the will squeezed. I didn't feel him squeeze as much as he did, and I just forced it.
Cody, you're probably one of the people you could ask this question to as one of the leaders. Given the way your guys' defense has played in the first half of the last 2 games, are you guys happy with the way you guys have played in the first half when you guys are going back and looking at the film?
I think the difference between this game and last game was just the attacking the ball, getting turnovers. I mean, we're never really satisfied. I mean, we let up way too many exploits, too many yards. I think that's our main focus really is just, getting those 3 and outs because that helps the offense out so much. I mean, that's just something we're just working on every day. Like every practice day, we're focused on getting the ball out, stopping the rushing yards. So we have a lot to build on, and I'm like we haven't played our perfect game yet, and so that's what's exciting about it because we can really put it all together, and it could be something real special.
Yeah, for Will Howard, as you guys leave this game offensively, what did y'all learn about yourself tonight? I mean, obviously some big plays were made on fourth down, et cetera. You and Devin both delivered some strikes when needed. What's just your overall take?
I think we're resilient, and we can be explosive, and I think we were able to hurt them in a lot of different ways. I think there was stuff that we had on the play sheet that we didn't even call that I think would have been really good too, and that's you know, that's the exciting thing, is that there's more in store, man. Like, we did not play a perfect game. I threw that interception. That was a bad play. You know, that draw I want back. You know, I wish I would have just taken my time on it a little more, you know, gone to the right. And, you know, there's just a couple things, you know, here and there that coming out of that game, you're like, man, you know, we won 38-7, but, you know, against a solid Big Ten team on the road, you know, it's not easy. And we, you know, a win is a win, and we're going to take it. But at the end of the day, there's always more to build on and improve from.
Will, when you guys go for it on fourth down and you're able to drop back and throw, how would you describe the level of trust you feel from a coach to have you not just maybe hand the ball off, but like look downfield and make the right read?
I love it. I love, you know, when you feel that confidence from your coordinator, from your head coach, when they, you know, when they put the ball in your hand on fourth down and they say, hey, and we trust that you're going to make this play, and we trust the O-line's going to take care of the protection, and the receivers are going to run the routes and make the plays. And at the end of the day, like, I don't think any of us even thought about walking off the field on any of those third downs. Like, we were all out there, and the mentality that brings, you know, when we're just like, hey, man, like, we're going for it on these fourth downs, you know, no doubt. Like, it's just all of us are kind of in it together, and it gives you a sort of pride.